Good morning, beautiful beings. Welcome to a deeper connection. It is a beautiful day here today. Got some sun, got some warm weather. I'm grateful to be here with all of you for our breathwork session. Today is Thursday, and this is going to be the last live session we're going to do for a little while. I'm going to take a little break and just take care of some things. But I'll be back in the fall to do some more stuff, and you can always, participate with these videos right here on the community page. They're all saved for you, and you can just scroll on down along with a bunch of positive inspirational posts, which are great to share. Plant some seeds to your Facebook community and make them come a little bit more aware of consciousness and things that they can do to elevate their vibrations. So the class will start in a few minutes. We just happen on here a few minutes early to go over the basics as usual. Breathwork is so powerful that doctors and healthcare professionals are now recommending it and prescribing it to people, because the medications that we've been taking over the years are just building up in our systems and are not really working anymore. I know a lot of people who have been on antidepressants or anxiety medications, and after a year or two they just don't work anymore, so they get prescribed another medication or a stronger medication or a different medication, and it just builds up in the system, and it really doesn't heal us. It just puts a band-aid on the situation. So these breathwork techniques can help you through all of these things, through these crazy times that we're living in, to stay grounded, to help move stuck energy through the system. So we'll get started a little bit with the basics. The most important breathing technique is called the breath of life. Some people call it circular breathing, ujjayi breath, the wave breath. And in the last video on Tuesday, I talked a little bit more about wave breath and the power of water. So I highly recommend you go back and watch that one. The circular breathing technique, you have to breathe into your belly. But it's not just a belly breathing technique. I know a lot of people who can breathe into their belly, but then they kind of get stuck here. So they're breathing great into their belly, but they can't draw it all the way up. The circular breath, you have to fill up your lower abdomen, fill up your belly, then you fill up your lungs completely, you fill up your throat all the way up, and then you kind of let it trickle up to the crown. And that brings a lot more oxygen into the body, and that helps to lower blood pressure. It helps to get oxygen into the bloodstream. So a lot of people who are on medications for thick blood or for high blood pressure or for all those kinds of heart pills that people are on, these techniques can help you to eliminate those medications. Now, by all means, don't just go throwing your medications in the garbage. Make sure you work with your doctor and tell him you're practicing these techniques and that you'd like to get off your medications, and just wean yourself off, easily. And if you have any questions or anything regarding these techniques or how to do them, please don't hesitate to message me here on A Deeper Connection, or send me a private message either way. So we're going to wait a few more minutes for people to hop on, and we'll go over this breathing technique. It's important to be able to close the little latch in the back of your throat halfway. That's the little latch that you close when you gargle so water doesn't go down. And when you do that, it helps to elongate your breath, right? So instead of just taking that deep breath and you're filling up your lungs or you're filling up your belly, you can slow it down and literally draw it out. So what you want to visualize is that there's a straw running through the center of your body. And as you close the little latch in the back of your throat and you inhale, just visualize, when you suck on a straw, you bring the juice up from the bottom. And that's what we want to do. We want to bring the juice up from our bottom, from our energy centers down here, which is groundedness, centeredness, sense of security, acceptance. And we got all of our creation energy and our joy and our pleasure. And we have personal power, willpower, motivation, ambition, courage. All these things we need to make it, keep ourselves sane through these crazy times. So if you're only breathing up here into your chest, you're probably stuck in your head. You've got a lot of, anxiety going on, maybe insomnia, things like that. So when you learn to take a deep belly breath and draw those energies up through the system, it's going to help create balance. It's going to help bring you into alignment. It's going to bring your body into harmony. There's so many great words we can use, right? So that's the goal of this circular breathing. So we're going to practice it for a minute here before we get started. And I just want to encourage everybody who's watching, don't try to keep up with me. This breathing, all these breathing techniques we're going to do today, do them at your own pace. You have to build up your strength and your stamina in order to do them a little bit more quickly. It's more important that you do them properly than it is that you do them quickly. All the breathing techniques we're going to do today are in and out of our nose. There's no mouth breathing techniques. There are some, but not today. So, practice breathing in and out of your nose. If you need to go blow your nose, that would be helpful. And so it's also important to sit up straight, right? If you slouch down, even just dropping your sternum a little bit, that's what blocks you from being able to bring this up through the heart. So you have to make sure you lift your sternum. In other words, lift your rib cage up off the lower half of your body. If you drop it, and we're all used to just resting, right? And we rest our rib cage because we're tired, we're sick and tired, we're frustrated, right? So it's really important to lift your rib cage. That's how you can open up that flow between the lower chakras and the upper chakras. All right, so sitting on the edge of a chair is really good. You can sit, if you can't sit on the floor, sit on the edge of the chair and let your hip bones fall off the edge of the chair, right? This is how I sit at my computer. This is how I sit when I'm out to dinner. I always sit like this because it really helps me to sit up straight. So if you have digestive issues, it's probably, because you're slouching down like this. So sitting up straight solves so many problems. It eliminates the neck and shoulder pain. As soon as you lift your sternum, you release the tension in your neck and shoulder. So if you have chronic neck and shoulder pain, it's not because of your job or because of your family or anything like that. It's because you're dropping your sternum. So lift your sternum up, keep it up, and that'll eliminate this neck and shoulder pain after a few days or weeks once you get into this proper posture. Great, so I see everybody popping in. Good morning to all the regulars. Thanks for joining us. This is going to be our last session for a while, as I mentioned, but please feel free to go back into a deeper connection. All of them are saved, and if you go back to like March and April, there's full classes with movement, breathwork, mantra, and even gong. So if you have your earbuds, the gong sounds really good with earbuds, so if you want to get a little bit deeper into this practice, just go back a couple months. They're not that far down. I don't post a million things a day on the page, so you can find them pretty easily. And also, if you want to get deeper into each individual chakra, there's a blue button at the top of the Deeper Connection page that says Watch Video, and that'll take you over to YouTube, where I have 7 chakra balancing videos, starting with the root chakra and working its way up. Each one is an individual practice, so you can dive deeper there. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Message me. I'll be more than glad to help you through it. So we're sitting up straight on the edge of the chair. Cross your legs. Let your thighs fall open, right? And we're going to start with Breath of Life first, because I was just showing the new people how to do that, and we didn't get to that when everybody started popping on. So I do want to go through that before we stand up and do some movement. All right, sternum is up, root lock is in. Even though you're sitting in this position, you don't want to arch your back. You want to keep that root lock in to stay grounded. But you want to lift your sternum. Shoulders are down, away from the ears. Arms are relaxed. Make sure your jaw is relaxed, your tongue is relaxed, temples, third eye, everything is nice and relaxed. All right, close the little latch in the back of your throat halfway, and let's take some nice, deep, circular breaths. Feel the weight of your body on your sit bones. Get nice and grounded, and then visualize that straw as you inhale. Fill up your lower abdomen, fill up your belly, fill up your lungs. Draw that energy all the way up nice and slowly, and then exhale. Just allow the breath to fall, going back down. And then let's include a mantra. As we inhale, let's say to ourselves, inhaling healing energy, right? So inhaling healing energy as you exhale, exhaling everything that doesn't serve me, right? So let's do that a few times with that mantra. You can make the mantra your own if you need to inhale some patience or some calm and exhale some frustration or anger. Whatever it is that you need, go ahead and change the mantra to your own personal one. Feel your whole body fill up with the breath. And remember that breath is our connection to life, right? So as you inhale, inhale graciously. Be completely grateful for the breath. Don't take it for granted. Beautiful. So we may start to feel a little bit lightheaded through that because it's a lot of oxygen. You know, we're not Most people aren't used to taking that much oxygen into your body, but when you feel lightheaded, it means that your blood is flowing. It means that your blood isn't thick. And after you practice for a while, that blood flow and everything will start to regulate, and you won't feel so lightheaded anymore. You'll just feel light. You'll feel the light. You'll be light. You won't feel heavy anymore. So practice will really help with changing, right? Altering your state. We all need to alter our states at this point. We don't need drugs and alcohol to do that. We can do that through breath work and movement and dancing and singing and all those things. All right. So feeling good, feeling lighter already just by taking a few deep breaths and connecting with a mantra and going within. Let's get up and do a few movements, all right? So we can connect with the body a little bit. All right. Yeah. All right, so let me get my support on for my feet. All right. Now, when we stand up again, knees are loose, right? Unlock your knees. Root lock is in, sternum is up, shoulders and arms are relaxed, right? Bounce a little bit, let your arms bounce. Don't shake them like this, right? All right, so let's close our eyes, take a nice deep breath. Close the latch in the back of the throat. Feel your weight on your feet. On the next inhale, draw that energy up through the feet, that Mother Earth energy. Root chakra, right? Root energy. Visualize the roots extending from your feet down into Mother Earth, and then draw that sense of security, that groundedness up through the body as you inhale. Creating that circular breathing pattern, and do all of the movements on your own exhale. Don't do them when I tell you to do them. Stay with your own breath and do your movements on the exhale, right? So let's take another nice deep breath. Fill yourself up. On your exhale, slowly just dangle down. Keep your knees unlocked. Keep your arms relaxed. Just go as far as comfortable for you. You don't have to touch the ground. If your lower back hurts, you can rest your head on a chair like this. The most important thing is that you're comfortable. Now stay with your breath. Nice deep belly breath. And with every exhale, let gravity just pull you down a little more. Surrender to the gravity. Eventually you'll get to the floor. Don't force yourself. Don't strain yourself. Don't try to touch your feet. Allow yourself to relax into this pose. Stay with your deep belly breath. As you inhale, feel your whole torso expand. Keep the latch in the back of the throat closed halfway. And then exhale and relax. Feel where the pull is. Is it in the backs of the legs? Is it in the lower back? Is it in the mid-back? Shake your arms a little bit. Just stay with your breath and let go with every exhale. In this position, gravity will pull all the tension from your neck out through the crown chakra. In this position, gravity will pull all the tension from your shoulders out, down through your arms, out through your fingers. Just stay with your breath. Let go with every exhale. And then on the next exhale, let's slowly come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Stay with your breath. Good, and then again, coming into a good posture, knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Good. All right, the next thing we're going to do is let our arms relax and just flop them around. Breathe. You can come on the carpet if you want. Let them flop against your sides of your body. Let them go. Let them go. Breathe. Let them go. Let them flop. 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 There you go. Yes. Breathing. And look behind you. Notice how far you can see behind you. What do you see behind you? Stay with your breath. Let them flop. Nice and heavy, like you got sandbags in your hands, right? Good. Stay with your breath. Notice if you look behind you how much further you can see after you've done half a dozen of these, right? You're stretching out that core without hurting yourself. Good. Stay with those nice deep breaths. And then slowly coming to a stop. Awesome. All right, getting regrounded. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Feel the weight of your body on your feet. Close your eyes. And just take a moment to feel your body. Feel how good we feel already. All we did was dangle down and swing our arms around, right? And we already awakened ourselves. All right, we're going to move on to a little bit more of a torso stretch now. Stay with your breath. Nice deep belly breath. As you exhale, bring your arms up. Elbows wide, shoulders down, root lock in, knees loose. Stay with your breath. Remember, do all of your movements on your exhale. On the next exhale, twisting to the left. Keep your torso in alignment. Breathe. Keep your elbows wide. Don't hold your breath. On your next exhale, tipping back toward the left side a little bit. Feel the stretch through the right. Don't tip so far as that you have to hold your breath. Stay with your breath. Just relax into this pose, nice and soft, stretching the right side. Breathe. And then on your next exhale, slowly coming back to center. Let's drop the arms and let's jump it up. Don't shake your arms, let them shake. Breathe. All right, beautiful. Coming back into a good posture. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Nice deep breath. On your exhale, bring your arms back up. Good. Elbows wide, root lock in to protect the lower back. Next deep breath. On the exhale, twist to the right this time. Good. Stay with your breath. Knees loose. And then exhale, tipping toward the right just a little bit so that you can stay relaxed. Breathe. Keep your knees loose. Keep your root lock in. Keep your arms wide. Relax. Good. On the next exhale, slowly coming back to center. Drop the arms and jump it out. Stay with your breath as you jump. Let's really let it go. Jump around, breathe, and good. Woo! All right, so if you stay with your breath, you can jump around for 10, 15 minutes, and you'll feel so good, right? All right, let's get grounded again. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up, close your eyes, feel your weight on your feet. Stay with your circular breath. Don't stop breathing because you need to fix your shirt or get into a different posture. Stay with your breath the whole time. Don't disconnect. Our breath is our flow. It's our connection to the life force energy. Don't disconnect. Stay with it. All right, relax the arms to the sides. Breathe. Then on the next exhale, let's dangle down again. Just as far as it's comfortable for you. If you can't touch the floor, don't worry. The more you do this, the sooner you'll touch the floor. But don't force it. That's how you'll pull a muscle or you'll pinch a nerve. Right? Just let gravity do the work. Take a nice deep breath. Feel your whole torso expand. And then as you exhale, allow gravity to pull you down. Just let go. Even if it's just 1/4 of an inch, that's fine. Wiggle your shoulders. Stay with your breath. Feel your weight on your feet. Push the lower back up toward the ceiling. Nice deep belly breath. Just letting everything go. Make sure your tongue is relaxed, jaws relaxed, temples. Just breathing and relaxing. Feeling the stretch through the backs of the legs, maybe through the butt muscles or the lower back. And one last shake, just wiggle the shoulders, breathe, let it go. And then on your next exhale, slowly coming back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Stay with your breath. All right, the last one we're going to do is the backstroke, right? And so again, the elbow leads with this. Arms are relaxed. Big circles and look behind you. Keep your root lock in. Keep your knees loose. Look behind you. Big circles. Let the elbows lead. The stretch is here in the torso. And you could feel the crackling in your shoulders maybe, right? If you do this 2, 3, 4 times a day, all that crackling in your shoulders will start to melt away. All that stress and tension, along with sitting up straight at your desk or at your, whatever table when you're on your computer, that will all eliminate that stress and tension in your shoulders and your neck. All right, stay with your deep belly breaths. Keep the latch in the back of the throat closed halfway and focus on stretching the torso, lifting the rib cage. Breathe, look behind you. Right? Maybe if you close your eyes, let's visualize we're swimming at our favorite swimming place. We're floating in the water, feel the sun on your body. You know what it feels like? It's warm, we're relaxing, we're swimming, not a care in the world, nothing to do. We're just floating along, feeling good. Let's swim back to shore. Let's get our smoothies or our pina coladas, whatever we're getting over there. And good, and jump it out. Awesome. All right, feeling good. Let's get back into our seated positions. Ah, beautiful. All right, feeling good, everybody? All right, beautiful. All right, to our breath work. Again, do this breath work at your own pace. Don't try to keep up with me. And if you need to do it faster than me, that's fine too. But it's more important that we do it properly than the speed at which we're doing it, okay? So if you're sitting in a chair, make sure you're sitting at the front of the chair so that you have room to go back and forth. Don't lean back against the chair. If you're sitting on the floor, make sure you're sitting up straight. We don't need to, drop the storm or slouch down. It's not going to help. All right, so we're breathing in and out of the nose into the belly. We don't have to do our whole circular breath right now. In and out of the belly through the nose, all right? So the first technique is we're going to lean forward, inhale, really hunched, exhale. And don't use your arms. No weight on your arms. This is all the belly, right? So if you need to, adjust your seat, that's fine. So inhale, exhale. Close your eyes if you can. Feel your weight on your sit bones and get a rhythm going. Do it at your own pace. If you breathe into your belly, you won't get tired. If you're breathing into your lungs, you'll run out of breath shortly. Right? You'll get tired quickly. So keep going. Focus on breathing into the belly. That's the important part. If you have to do it slower, that's fine. And if you feel tired, take a break and then join us again, right? When you take a break, go back to your circular breathing. Nice deep belly breath. Fill yourself all the way up. That'll lower your heart rate back down when you can join us again. Really round your back. This is so great for the lower back. Just rocking back and forth on those sit bones. It's going to loosen up the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the power chakra. And then let's slowly come to a stop and just let it all out. Good. Let's recross our feet. Other foot in front. Sit up nice and tall. Go to your circular breath. Close the latch in the back of your throat. Feel your weight on the sit bones. Root lock in. Sternum up. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Close your eyes and feel your body. Feel how loose we are at the lower half of our body now. Maybe you feel heat in there. Maybe you feel fluid in there. Maybe you feel grounded. Everybody's different. It's all good. It's all correct. There's no wrong. As long as you're sitting up straight, we're going to remember to keep that root lock in, keep that sternum up. Make sure your jaw's relaxed, tongue is relaxed, third eye, temples, shoulders. Feel the breath moving through the body. Feel your heart rate coming back down. Centered, balanced, grounded. Continue to feel your weight on your sit bones, right? That's how we stay grounded. Let's bring our arms up to our shoulders, up like a goalpost, up behind your head, whatever's comfortable for you, elbows out to the side. We're going to inhale through the nose into the belly, right? Inhale, exhale through the nose. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Do it at your own pace. Get your own comfortable rhythm going. Close your eyes. Breathing into the belly, not the lungs. Keep going while I talk. All right, visualizing now. All the crap is piled up on the left side. That's our receiving side. That's where we receive everything from everybody and everything that's going on. So it's all piled up over here. So scoop it up with your inhale. And dump it over to the right side. Get rid of it. That's our releasing side, right? So inhale left, exhale right. Scoop it, release it. Scoop it, release it. Move that pile. If you close your eyes, the visualizations are easier. You're not distracted by what you see in front of you. Keep going at your own pace. If you need to take a break, that's fine. Rejoin us. When you take your break, go to your circular breaths. Scoop it up. Get rid of it. Add a few more and slowly come to a stop. Drop your arms. Just get rid of it, wiggle it out. Let's recross our feet one more time and go back to our circular breaths. Close the latch in the back of the throat halfway, root lock in, sternum up, nice, slow, deep breaths. Feel your body. Notice what you're feeling. Feel your sit bones, feel your weight, feel your groundedness. Feel the center of your body, your core, personal power, willpower, motivation, ambition, courage. Feel your heart chakra as it's open now from these twisting movements. Feel the lightness of having released all the stuff, having moved our pile from the left to the right. Smile. Science has shown in the brain scans that when we smile, even if we're feeling down, our brain immediately changes to happiness, right? You can fool yourself when these bouts of anxiety come in or depression, and you find a place deep inside where your happy place is, and you bring that in, breathe in your happiness, where that joy comes from, that moment, have that memory of where you're super happy, super proud of yourself. Breathe it in, smile, and feel how much better. It's good for your face. That keeps you from getting Botox and facelifts, right? Just smile and breathe. Give people a reason to wonder what you're smiling about. Beautiful. And then slowly opening the eyes again. Noticing how good we're feeling. All right, the last breathwork technique for the upper throat chakra, shoulders, neck. This is great for thyroid. If you have neck pain, shoulder pain, right? As you're learning to sit up straight and relieve this neck pain, you need to do some movements to release the tension because we're not used to sitting up straight, right? So that backstroke is really good. And then this breathing technique. Do these three breathing techniques in the order which we're doing them here. Lower back first, center of the body, and then the upper ones. So hands at the side this time. If you're on the floor, and you can just keep them in your lap, but don't use your arms for this technique. Only shoulders, right? So we're going to inhale, raise the shoulders, exhale, drop. Inhaling, exhaling into the belly. Keep going, do it at your own pace. And if you can't lift your shoulders really high, if you have frozen shoulder or shoulder issues, just do them a little bit, right? Meet yourself where you're at. Don't try to do this like a professional, right? You have to start somewhere. Do little shoulder raises. It's fine, right? Just keep going. Get that rhythm going. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Keep your root lock in. Keep your sternum up. Legs relaxed. Do it at your own pace. It's more important to do it properly than it is to do it quickly. Don't use your arms, only shoulders. This will build up strength in the neck and shoulders. If you need to take a break, that's fine. Go to your circular breath. Get a rhythm going. Don't focus on being tired. Just keep it going for a few more. All right, and good. Nice deep breath. Shake it out. Let's spread our legs. If you're sitting cross-legged on the floor, that's fine. Take a nice deep breath. And let's just dangle down, scoop back in your chair, and just relax down as far as you can, however is comfortable for you. Breathe. If you want to hold your arms at your elbows, let your shoulders hang, whatever's comfortable for you. Stay with your latch closed halfway. Stay with your deep belly breath. Lower your heart rate. Let your head be relaxed and soft. And then slowly coming back up whenever you're ready. Take your time. And sitting up nice and tall. Root lock in, sternum up, legs relaxed, everything relaxed. Shoulders down and away. Feel the weight on your sit bones. Stay with your deep belly breaths, this time circulating it all the way up. Circular breath. Fill up your lower abdomen, fill up your belly, your lungs, bring it all the way up. Hear that noise in your inside of your body, right? That wave noise. As you inhale, that wave is building. Build your wave. Bring up the personal power, the willpower, the centeredness, groundedness. Fill yourself up. Bring it up through your heart, up through your third eye so we're not scattered. And then exhale. Feel that wave going over, relaxing, releasing, letting go of all the tension. Bringing yourself back into balance, alignment. Find a word that resonates with you. Coherence, harmony. Smile. Be grateful. Be grateful that you have electricity to be in a place where you can charge your phone, be on your computer. Be grateful for your breath, for waking up this morning, the sunshine. Even if it's raining where you're at, be grateful for the rain. It nourishes Mother Earth. As you inhale, inhaling gratitude, inhaling graciously, bringing in joy, releasing judgment. Beautiful. And notice how your heart has calmed back down. Everything's back into center, back into balance. So I want to thank you all for joining me today here on A Deeper Connection. Please stay connected. Please stay messaged. If you have things come up, if you're doing this practice regularly, things will come up. This breathing technique will draw up all those insecurities. It'll draw up all that anger from the past. It'll draw up all that frustration that's going on because we're holding it in our body. And that's what causes all these illnesses that we're experiencing. It causes our anxiety. It causes our depression. So as you do these breathing techniques, this stuff will come up. Keep going. I encourage you to keep going. Cry, shout, scream. If you have to beat something up, grab a pillow, pound on it, but keep doing these over and over and over again. Eventually, none of it will be left in you. You'll have pounded it out, you'll have yelled it out, you'll have breathed it out, you'll have screamed it out. Again, talk to me if you need to. I'm so grateful to have you all with me over these months that, we've been kind of separated and, made to keep to ourselves, wearing masks, it is what it is, and the easier you can adapt to it, the easier it'll be for us to make it through. Keep your vibration high. As soon as you feel yourself going down the rabbit hole of anxiety or anger or fear, go back to these breathing techniques, right? Come to a deeper connection. Share the positive inspirational posts, leave messages, connect people, invite people, start a watch party. All these videos are saved on a deeper connection. You can go onto a deeper connection, start the video and start a watch party. Invite your friends. Let me know that you're doing it. Check in with me. I'm so grateful to have you here. If you have any questions right now or anything you'd like to share, please, I encourage you to do so. Speak your truth. Open up. Even if you're not verbally speaking, when you're texting, you're speaking your truth. Become more comfortable with sharing. When we share, it helps other people who aren't as comfortable to realize that they're not alone. So if you could, share a moment of gratitude or how you're feeling right now, I'd appreciate that. I'll come a little closer because I can't see what people are saying, if anybody's saying anything. I see everybody here. Cindy, yay! Sheila, Mona, Amwana, Deborah Green, yay! And there's a lot more people here, but I thank you all for joining. I can feel everybody's energy, and good morning. It's nice to see you all. I love you all, and check in with a deeper connection. Message me if you need anything, and I'll be back probably in September to do some more classes. In the meantime, if you want to set up something privately with me, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here for you all. Thank you all so much. I love you. Bye.